Hello everyone, my name's Pam and this is my vlog, Sweet Pea Green, and welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for coming back, and anyone who's new, it's nice to see you. If you like what you see, please press like, press subscribe, that would be lovely. Doesn't cost you anything, as we all know, but you just get notified when I put one of these little things up. So I'm just popping on quickly today to tell you what I've been making, what I finished. I've actually worn it to school today because it's been hot as Hades today, and it's damp because it's just come out of the wash. I'm going to put it out on the dryer. So I used 3 meters of this double gauze from Rainbow Fabrics. And we'll start with this. This is the Easy Does It. Oh no, it's not. That's the skirt. This is the Summer Days top by Dana of Made Every Day. Really simple top. Back, front, neck binding, arm binding. It was a bit bouncy because it's double gauze, but it was easy enough really. Little label, show me which is the back, from my Kylie and Masin advent calendar from a few years ago. I had to cut off, now then let me see, 10 centimetres of length on this because it was kind of mid-hip, maybe a little bit longer. And whilst it would have been okay tucked in, I didn't really want to have it tucked in, so yeah. I lobbed a load off at the bottom, and yeah, it's much better. So nice easy top. I shall be making more of those, I think. So that is the pattern, and I've shown you before, I think, that there are a number of options. So that's the one that I made with the cap sleeve. There's the short sleeve. What do they call that? That's a cuff, so it's only about that wide. Now, I would hate to think how long these come down, these peplums, bearing in mind I had to take 10 centimetres off that top. So that would definitely be a sew together my traced pattern, which I used to use Swedish. Oh, I can tell it's Friday. Swedish tracing paper, and about 20 years ago I used to get some from she was somebody who sold dolls, and I think she was called something Glory Fee or something, but yeah, I can't get it from her anymore. I haven't been able to for a very long time. So I was using the Swedish that's everywhere. Is it the Common Stitch one? And there's also another one, and that was quite papery thin. The stuff that I used to get when I first started using Swedish tracing paper, it was very thick. Anyway, I have now moved over from the Swedish tracing paper, which is quite expensive. It's what, £17 for 10 meters. I use sewing interfacing, and yes, I can't remember where I get it from. Oh, Sew Crafty, I think. It's really quite reasonable, and I can probably get at least twice, if not more, of the interfacing as the Swedish tracing paper, and it's the same thing. So I tend to buy both the lightweight and the medium weight. If I think it's just maybe something that I maybe don't want to do more than once, I'll use the lightweight, or if it's a child's dress. But if I know that I'm probably going to like this, then I use the heavier weight, and it's very much like the Swedish tracing paper I used to get 100 years ago when I first started tracing. So yeah, that's a summer day top. Lovely little pattern, nice and easy, excellent for work. And then I made, this is the Easy Does It skirt from Pattern Emporium. Pockets which are sewn into the waistband so they don't flip-flop around. I could probably have made the elastic at the back a little tighter, but you know, it's great for very hot days so you don't feel constrained and, you know, trussed up like a chicken or a turkey. And these ones, another Kylie in the Machine label, and these labels, now I had to go back on Etsy to find out when I purchased these, and it was in 2013, and I've still got quite a few left. So yeah, I have started to try and use those up because it's about time after 12 years. So yes, that was a nice easy make as well, really. But then Pattern Emporium, you know, very detailed instructions with brilliant photographs. I've shown these before as well, where she does a really good thing in that uses different material for the different components of the pattern. So yes, I did the T length, that one there, and I had thought about, well, I did cut it out as if I was going to do the splits, but when I put it up against myself, the splits were too high, really. Certainly for work, anyway, when you're crawling around the floor with 3 and 4 year olds. So they were sewn up all the way down. So yeah, that's a nice little set that I wore to work today. It's in the wash, has been in the wash, and it's now going in on the dryer, ready for when I come back next week. So the thing, yes, on Thursday I cut out the custard coloured double gauze, cut out the Remy raglan, and I was about to cut out the cherry fabric because I decided that I was definitely going to do the molly because that would go nicely underneath my Whittaker pinafore, and I had my red and white striped molly on, and yeah, that kind of thought, yeah, good idea. And then I was also going to try and get the Skyline tee out, you know, with a bit of manoeuvring at the same time. So yeah, I was just about to cut that out, and I was laying the fabric out, and I had assumed that I had washed it, but some along the edges, not all the way along the edge, but in parts along the selvage, it was quite crusty and I couldn't understand it. So anyway, I've flung that in the wash this evening, and that's on the dryer, and it does feel a lot softer. So I obviously hadn't washed it. I just, you know, that was bought a few years ago, and so I thought I'd done it and I hadn't done it. So that will be waiting for me when I get back next week, and hopefully I will be able to, I'll definitely do the molly top first to try and get that into the So Fruity challenge. And one of my subscribers on my last vlog, when I showed the fabric, had said that the Rainier cherry in North America was quite an orange little cherry. So the molly top will be the Molly Rainier top on Stash Up when I name it. And yeah, I might see if I can find a picture to pop in at the end. And there will be, you might have seen some video somewhere of the skirt and top, or it might be at the end. I don't know. see how it goes when I come to editing it, which I will do now. And hopefully this will be up for you on Sunday, and then that means that when I get back on Friday, I will do my unboxing of the Beyond the Pink Doll Think Pink box, because yeah, I've had notification that it will be arriving tomorrow, Saturday, between the hours of 11:30 and 2:30, and I am out of the door at 7:45 on a train to London. So yes, it will be sitting there, just, you know, slowly, quietly calling my name every now and again. But it will have to wait, unfortunately. So yeah, hey ho, such is life. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've liked what I've made, and I hope you have a good week. Stay safe in the sun. It's yeah, it's supposed to be quite hot this week. So yeah, stay safe, keep hydrated, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.